Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top hodler on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFXBook third-party track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about EURUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect, then I'll move to the commitment of traders analysis to see what institutions in the market are doing and how they're moving and shifting their orders, and then I'll put together these two different types of analysis. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is in the rejection to the upside. So it is in the rejection phase away from a quite strong historical structured zone. This level was acting as very strong previous monthly support and demand. All across this zone, we can see how in multiple occasions the market tested the zone and rejected it to the upside. And we can see how only once in all these years the market managed to break below the level. But anyway, this breakout to the downside ended up being a fake breakout because we got the break lower, immediately break back above, and then the market continued respecting this area as demand and support. And we can see how once more the market is testing the zone and rejecting it to the upside. Now, all these rejections to the upside came with very strong institutional buying. And we will be speaking about this institutional buying in just a few moments when we move to the commitment of traders analysis. But for now, let's keep in mind that we are rejecting historical monthly demand and support and drop down on the weekly time frame. Now, from a weekly perspective, the situation is very interesting as well. First of all, we can notice a very clean inversion of structure. The market went from having a bearish structure, so we can notice here the creation of weekly lower lows and lower highs. We then had the double bottom created exactly this zone, and from there the market inverted to a bullish market, so the creation of weekly higher highs and higher lows. Lately, what we can notice is that the market is actually stuck in between these two levels. We can see that here at the high, we have resistance, which the market continues to respect. And here at the bottom, we have support, which the market, of course, is also respecting. Here we can see how already in multiple occasions, the market has tested this zone and rejected it to the upside. At the same time, here at the high, in multiple occasions, the market has already tested this zone and respected it. Now, at the moment, we are precisely in the middle of this level. Usually, in the middle, there is more structure. And we can see that also in this case, that is exactly what we have. In fact, here in the middle, we can see how we have this structured zone, which if we look here closely, we can notice how it was acting as previous resistance here from which this rejection to the downside was created. Then the market broke above the zone. Right now, it is acting as previous weekly resistance, which is now turned support. Because as we know, a previous level of resistance, once it's broken to the upside, is turned support. So let's keep that in mind that we are right now inside of a weekly demand and support zone, and let's drop down on the daily time frame. Just a quick interruption, let me know in the comments below if you have any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in the next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. Now, from a daily perspective, the situation is very clear. What we can notice is that in the creation of this rejection lower, the market has also printed this daily M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you expect is a rejection higher and completion of the M pattern at the neckline, which is the previous support turned resistance. Now, if you're asking yourself why this pattern is so effective, because I'm sure you have already seen it in the market already play out over and over again. We can see one, for example, just a few days ago right here, we had the M pattern. After that, the market went and completed the pattern at the neckline. We can see another one here. We have the M pattern. The market then went and completed the pattern at the neckline. We can see another one here. The market created an M pattern. After that, the market went and completed it at the neckline. So as you can see, and I'm sure you have already noticed that for yourself, is a pattern that tends to complete over and over again in the markets. It's of course not every single time, but when there is such pattern, there is an increased probability of seeing the completion at the neckline. Now, if you're asking yourself, what is the psychology of this pattern? It is simply a manipulation. You have the impulse to the upside, correction, the market starts going higher. At that point, most retail traders, they will start buying, and their stop loss is usually below the low. So the best way for institutions to hunt those stop losses is to make the market drop, liquidating all those stop losses, and only at that point the M pattern actually completes. So in this case, the stop losses that were placed below this low here have already all been liquidated. So there is a possibility to see some institutional buying at this level and the market rejecting higher, because as we have already seen on the weekly time frame, we do have demand and support. Moving to the commitment of traders, we have to keep in mind that if we are looking at the data for the euro, we're actually already looking at euro USD, because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if we look here at the net positions, what we can notice is that we went from 73.5k net positions all the way up to 162.8k net positions. So we had a clear increase of the net positions, with longs going from 235k all the way up to 298k. So we had a massive increase in longs, meaning that institutions have been longing euro USD. Let's keep that in mind and move back to the chart. But last thing I want to say here is that also shorts got decreased. Not only longs got increased, because institutions even decreased their shorts from 162k down to 135k. So at the same time, institutions have been increasing their longs and decreasing their shorts. So let's move back to the chart. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked in description, so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. So here on the daily, we are at that weekly support and demand area. We have the daily M pattern, and institutions, as we have just seen, were already adding longs and closing shorts. So in a situation like this, what would I expect? Well, as usual, and as my students know very well, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bearish to a bullish market, I wouldn't be surprised to see a rejection higher away from the zone, completing this daily M pattern fueled by institutional buying. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, all this free analysis and education that you see me share here on YouTube is actually just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you really want to go into the details and really learn more, I definitely suggest that you go and check out my website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to learn everything from the very basics of charting to the most advanced topics that you definitely cannot afford to miss. You find all my courses, over 12 gigabytes of courses, and you also have the possibility to gain access to the trading show software with the Telegram notification integrations, one-on-one private mentoring, the COT data software. So really a complete learning ecosystem. And on top of that, you also have the possibility to integrate and gain access to my entertaining trading show, in which you essentially get every single day all my trades as they're happening live on my account. So all the trades that I'm entering, exiting, how I'm managing them, all streamed live directly inside of the trading show. You also have the possibility to check out all my strategies. So all the strategies already automated. Here you will see videos of historical backtests on more than 10 years of data of every single strategy I have and strategies that I run on my own account, which is also the ones that basically you see on my FX book, the explanation of the strategies, the historical backtest of the strategy, and how I'm actually trading on my live account. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility here after the testimonials to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that at least you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education, and I will see you in my next video.